Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching today's wrap with me. I'm gonna be wrapping my gifts for my 6-month-old and just giving you the motivation to do the same. I don't know about you, but wrapping is like something I kind of put off. Like I spend so much time thinking about what I'm gonna get them, buying the gifts, storing them, and then I kind of like forget about wrapping until the very end. So kind of happens every year that it's like on the back burner, but my husband also really likes to be involved in the wrapping process because I pretty much buy. So he likes to see, you know, what the kids are gonna get and that sort of thing. And he'll do a lot of the other gifts with me, but I just wanted to get a head start this year. And so we have a tradition of watching Die Hard? Yeah, Die Hard. It was something his dad always watched, and so his dad passed a couple years ago, and we wanted to keep the tradition going, and so it's something that's just really close to his heart. We had a really hard time finding it last year, but it's now on like Netflix and stuff, so pretty easy to find. Anyway, I get my wrapping paper from Sam's. I think it is, one, it comes in such large rolls, but two, the wrapping, the paper quality is great. And I don't know about you, but whenever I wrap, I save like scraps, and then I try to find presents that fit with the scraps. So just a tip, I guess, if you don't do that. I know some people throw the paper as they use it, but I just like to save everything. I also love that the Sam's wrapping paper is reversible. So it has two sides, so I'll do some of the gifts in this size and then some of the gifts in another size. But I really like to see how much paper I can, you know, really like use correctly, like how much I can really not waste. So I try to find the perfect, you know, size gifts to fit in each one. Like how I wrap, I typically wrap each kid's presents separately. Like right now I'm doing all of Rosemary's, and then someday Dan and I will do all of Juliana's, all of Isabel's, something like that. And I like to do it that way because then I don't have to go through and write their name on it right away. I can just do that in one step at the end. It just seems more efficient to me because you don't have to switch to the marker all the time. So I like doing it that way. As you guys can see, I am not like the world's best wrapper, but I do want to know from you, do you kind of just wrap like I do, I guess, and like you wrap and then they're done and they are there with just their names written in Sharpie? Or do you take the time to add ribbons and bows and tags and like make them look ridiculously pretty under the tree? I wish I had the time for that. I just don't. I know it looks really good under the tree, but I guess I'm just not at a point in my life where that has become a necessity for me. So right now this is what works. But I would like to know if you are, and if you've always been that way, or if it's something you started doing at some point, like maybe when your kids got a certain age, maybe they got less stuff because it was more expensive stuff or something like that. So just let me know in the comments. I would be very curious to hear what you all do.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way, and for every single child there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near.
Even these small scraps that I know I probably don't need to cut, I like to save for stocking stuffers or something, because we also wrap our stocking stuffers. That's not something I grew up doing, but my husband's family did, so it's something he wanted to continue. And so there's lots of small things for the stocking stuffers that I can use even these really small scraps for. So I save everything. And now, as you can see, after I've done several of one side, I'll switch to the other side. That way we have a couple of the different patterns under the tree so that it's nice and diverse under there. And right now, this is all the wrapping paper that we have left over from last year. And I might get some more so that we have another kind, so that there's another like 4 patterns under the tree basically. But sometimes it's just 2 if we have enough paper. I think usually I do 2 different rolls though, so 4 different kinds. And make it a little eclectic like that.
Christmas is falling from above. It's a sight of wonder, a magic time of love, and the joy found in each other.
So another question I have for you all is if you buy the presents and then wrap them immediately, or if you buy them, kind of stash them away and then wrap them all at the same time later. I tend to stash and wrap them all at the same time later, but I don't know if that's what everyone does or not. Maybe some people are more kind of put together than I am. As I'm wrapping, I keep looking at my fingernails, and you may or may not be able to see. But I got my nails done, and they look pretty. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's a really nice deep Christmas green color with a gold accent nail. And they look pretty, they turned out well, but it was probably the worst manicure I have ever gotten. And at one point when he was filing my nails, he sliced my finger. And when I got home, my hands like really hurt. And I was like looking at them closer and realized that he sliced more than just one finger. Like I have cuts all over my hands. And I'm not sure what to do. Like, is there something wrong with my hands that would have caused that? Or was it just a really bad manicure? Like basically I'm trying to figure out if I should call the salon and just let them know what happened. Like I'm not looking for a refund or anything, but I just don't know if I should like let them know that that happened so that they can maybe like check on that tech to see that they're doing everything right. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it is pretty, but it is not pleasant. Like the little tiny like paper cut almost type cuts I have all over my hands. So let me know what you think I should do. Leave it alone, let it be, or if I should give them a call.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you.
So this, if you can see it, it's the hopscotch rabbit family for calico critters. This is actually not something I got Rosemary, it's just in the pile because I needed to wrap it. It is what Juliana got Isabel for Christmas, and we let them wrap it up, put it under the tree, and let them exchange the gifts that they got each other on Christmas Eve. So that's actually what I'm wrapping right now.
Chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
So if you are new here and you don't know much about my background, I am one of 9 kids. And as I'm wrapping here for, you know, the first of the 3, I'm just thinking to myself, like, how long it must have taken my mom to wrap all of our gifts, because I feel like it takes long just to wrap some, like, of mine. And she always got us, like, so much stuff, too. Our tree was always so full. I just looked forward to coming down on Christmas morning, and just knowing that, it just makes me wonder, like, not only how long did it take her to buy, but just how long did it take her to wrap everything, and how did she keep it organized, and all that kind of stuff. Because my mom and I are different. Like, I am type A, keep lists of everything. I could see how I would do that as a mom. Obviously, it's how I do it as a mom, but my mom is not that way. So just how she was able to do all that, I guess maybe she became that way around Christmas time just to make sure she got it all done. I don't know.
Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, 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 oh.
All right, so I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. I wanna make sure that all of these fit back in here, because otherwise I'm worried I won't have a place to store them. And if the kids go downstairs and see wrapped things, they're gonna wonder why they're there. So I'm gonna stop here and make sure everything fits back in. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of motivation this Christmas season. Stay tuned for more Christmas content coming up. 1 week, just a little over 1 week till Christmas at this point. Time is flying by. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.